Hi everyone, and welcome to Sustain Life Journal Yoga. Today's class will be a fusion between yoga and Pilates. You can go ahead and get started in child's pose with your feet together, knees spread out wide, and arms stretched out in front of you. Begin taking deep inhales and exhales through your nose as your mind and body prepares to flow through today's class. Take a deep inhale through your nose, beginning to lift up into tabletop position and then shifting forward into mermaid pose. Pressing into the palms of your hands, knees still out wide, and your feet can come to touch behind you. Slowly begin to bring your left hand to your right shoulder and then your right hand to your left shoulder. If you'd like to intensify this pose, you can begin to lift your knees away from the mat, coming into plank pose. Continue tapping opposite shoulder and keeping your attention on your breath. Remember to keep your belly button tucked in towards spine. Take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, we'll shift back into tabletop, stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, drawing our belly button in, chin towards chest, and arching your back like a cat. Exhale, releasing your belly down towards the earth, chin up towards the sky, tailbone towards the sky. Inhale, drawing your belly button in, arching your back, and exhale, reversing. Inhale, pressing into your hands, drawing your chin in towards your chest, and exhale, release. Inhale, arching your back, and exhale, making your way to a tabletop position. You can slowly bring your right foot extended behind you, gently shifting forward and back, just opening up our right side. When you're ready, you can bend your knee, sole of your foot towards the sky, and then drawing knee towards nose. Slowly bringing your foot and chin up, and then inhale, drawing nose to knee. Exhale, expanding, and inhale, drawing your nose to knee. We'll continue with this cow-cat movement. If you'd like to intensify, you can begin to lift your left knee away from the earth and continue drawing your knee in towards your nose and expanding. We'll slowly make our way back to a tabletop position. Slowly lifting our right knee up behind us and then drawing our right knee in towards our right elbow and then extending our legs straight behind us. So we're drawing our right knee in towards our elbow and then extending our right leg back behind us, pressing firmly into the palms of our hands. One more, making our way to tabletop position, and then we'll stretch back into our child's pose. Feet together, knees spread out wide. This time you can bend your elbows, bringing the soles of your hands to your upper back, just stretching out your triceps. Taking a brief pause before we move over onto the opposite side. Maybe taking a moment of gratitude for how far you have gotten in class and preparing for what's to come. We'll slowly start to press up onto our hands and knees into tabletop position, extending our left leg back behind us, toes pressed firmly into the earth and gently shifting forward and back. We'll gently begin to bend our knees, sole of our foot towards the sky, and then slowly draw knee towards nose. Exhale, lifting chin up towards the sky, and then drawing knee in towards nose. Lifting your foot and chin up, and then drawing them together. Again, you're more than welcome to lift up away from the earth with your right knee just to intensify a bit, or you're welcome to stay just as you are. You'll still be getting the benefit in strengthening your core, regardless of which variation you choose for your body today. We'll begin to make our way to tabletop position, drawing our left knee in towards our left elbow, and then extending our left foot behind us, drawing our left knee in, and extending and reaching through your left toes. Drawing your left knee in, really feeling the strength in your core turn on, and then extending your left foot back behind you. Continue this contraction and expansion. Mindfully bring your knee towards the earth, and then sitting your hips back onto your bottom, bringing your hands to your heart, stacking one hand over the other, maybe gently closing your eyes if that feels comfortable, and just taking a moment to pause, maybe feeling how your heart is beating faster. Maybe your mind is racing a bit less because you're tuning more into your body. Just taking notice of how you feel. Slowly placing our right hand onto the earth and stretching over with our left fingertips. Gently rising up, hands over your head, and then allowing your left fingertips onto the earth, stretching over with your right fingertips. And inhale, reaching your hands up over your head, and then opening your arms up like a cactus. You can even bring your hands to interlace behind you just to really open up your chest and your shoulders. But find whatever arm variation works best for you and your body today. We'll gently release the arm variation, maybe taking a few rotations in our wrists, maybe flicking our fingers, and then slowly making our way onto our bottom, bringing the soles of our feet to the earth. You can go ahead and bring your hands underneath your knee, drawing your belly button in, making our little C curve, and then gently bringing your upper body back until you start to feel your abdomen turn on. We'll extend our arms out in front of us and gently begin rotating to each side. So bringing your left fingertips to your left side, making your way up towards center, and then your right fingertips towards your right side. You should feel the tension in your abdomen as you rotate side to side. Continue to keep your attention on your inhales and exhales through this fiery posture, and just focusing on each individual movement that your body makes. On your next exhale, you can allow the soles of your feet to meet, coming into a butterfly pose, and then gently allowing your upper body to fold forward over your legs. We'll gently release out of this stretch, bringing the soles of our feet to the earth. We'll make our way back into boat pose and slowly begin to lift one foot up off of the mat at a time. So it's almost like you're doing little kicks, but we'll have our arms extended or at our heart. And remember to make sure that you can feel the tension in your abdomen. We'll keep a straight spine, tucking our belly button in towards our spine, and then slowly and mindfully kicking one foot up and then the other. Just a few more, you've got this. Focusing on your breath. And on your next exhale, you can release your back down onto the mat, drawing your knees in towards your chest, giving yourself a little congratulatory hug. You did it. Taking a moment of appreciation for the physical strength that took and also the mental strength. We'll begin to open up into happy baby. So we can widen out our knees towards our armpits, gently reaching for our ankles, our feet, or our shins. Taking a few moments just to breathe. Starting to draw our knees back in towards our chest, rocking our way up into tabletop position, tucking our toes, lifting our knees away from the earth, and we'll hold here for a couple breaths, drawing your belly button in towards your spine, trusting in the strength of your body. Pressing into our hands, lifting our hips and shifting back into downward facing dog. You can begin to pedal one knee then the other, drawing your chest toward your knees, and then eventually making your way to a place of stillness. Inhale, we'll lift our right foot up behind us, and we'll start to take small pulses with our right foot. Our foot is flexed and our belly button again is tucked in towards our spine. We might start to feel some pressure in our right glute. And then when you're ready, you can draw your right knee in towards your chest, stepping your foot to the outside of your right hand, dropping your left knee down onto the earth. stretching out our right hip and leg. Pressing into our hands and feet, lifting our hips away from the earth. We'll make our way into plank pose, stacking our shoulders over wrists, heels over toes, not letting our bottom poke up too high in the air, and just holding here. Focusing on your breath, you can do it. And then on your next exhale, shifting back into downward facing dog. Taking a couple breaths here to recenter before we shift over onto our opposite side. Taking an inhale, lifting our left foot up towards the sky and beginning our baby pulses with our left heel. When you're ready, we'll draw our left knee in towards our chest, stepping our left foot outside of our left hand, dropping our right knee onto the earth, coming into a low lunge. Pressing firmly into our hands and foot, we'll lift our hips away from the earth, stepping back into plank pose, and then shifting our hips back into downward facing dog. Taking a deep inhale through your nose, and then slowly, like you're stepping through sticky honey, we'll bring our feet up towards our hands, coming into a forward fold. And then slowly lowering our hips down onto the earth, making our way onto our back, drawing our knees in towards our chest. Pausing here for a couple breaths. Gently allowing our arms to spread out wide and our knees to fall over to our left side. Continuing to breathe in our twist. We'll mindfully bring our knees back up towards center and then allow them to fall over onto your right side. We'll begin to draw our knees back towards center and then slowly allowing our feet to come to the bottom of our yoga mat, extending our arms beside us as we rest in our Shavasana meditation, our final resting pose of class. We'll begin making small movements with our fingers and toes, maybe shifting our head side to side, and just reawakening our body and our mind to return to our day. Hopefully feeling a bit more awake and stronger in our body and mind. I really appreciate you taking the time to take good care of yourself, and specifically for choosing to do so with Sustain Life Journal Yoga. If you'd like to learn more about yoga lifestyle tips and sustainable living tips, you can check out sustainlifejournal.com. We have a newsletter you can sign up for if you'd like. And I hope to see you in another class. We have Hatha yoga classes as well. Anyways, hope you have a really great rest of your day. Take really good care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.